Whoa, what's up, y'all? Robbie TV, Shake Back Kid, we back live with it, baby. Happy Friday to y'all, man. Happy Friday. It's what, the third Friday of the week? I mean, of the month, of the year, my bad, I'm geeking. Third Friday of the year, yep. Damn. So what's up, y'all? We got a couple topics to talk about. Yeah. I've been bullshitting. I ain't even going live while I've been at work lately. Tired for real, but I'd have been hit 400 subscribers by now if I knew I'd have been going live. I need to go live 2 times a day. But I'm about to start doing these pre-recordings too. So yeah. But yeah, man, we got a couple topics to talk about today. We got Corey Holcomb. We ain't never talked about that situation yesterday. The Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. We ain't never speak on that situation, which I don't really rock with neither really one of them for real. Anton Days I used to like. Well, I used to fuck with Corey Holcomb. I ain't gonna lie, I used to. On a comedian tip, don't get me wrong. Corey Holcomb is funny. Well, he was funny. I don't know what happened to him. Corey Holcomb had. How I found him, he had a stand-up comedian show one day. I watched it on Netflix probably like 10 years ago. That shit was funny as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was funny. That's really how I found out about Corey. I mean, through movies and shit like that. Corey Holcomb, he been a comedian for a while. But I don't like how he got his little podcast now. He the only nigga that talk. Like I ain't gonna lie. I know it's your podcast and it's your show, but I don't like people that just talk. You know what I mean, on their podcast. Like, you know what I mean. Like, come on, bro. If you gonna do that, just be up there by yourself. Don't have nobody up there with you. You know what I mean. But Corey Holcomb, he got that lady up there. He be having that other brother up there, and Corey Holcomb just be going off. I be like, this nigga Corey Holcomb just be, you know what I mean. Then he be saying some shit where it's like I don't really agree with. I don't be agreeing with it. Then we put the cherry on top is when he kept coming at Just Hilarious. I forgot, you know what I mean, him and Just Hilarious had they little, you know what I mean, back and forth, but I don't even know I don't know what vendetta or what he got with Just Hilarious or, you know what I mean, but he kept disrespecting Just Hilarious, you know what I mean, called a son gay and all that shit, like just, you know what I mean, real disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Which is like, Corey Holcomb, you know what I mean, I don't know if he feeling himself, or I don't know if, you know what I mean, he done been taking some steroids. I don't know what's going on with him, but he been tripping lately. He been tripping like last past, ever since he got that TV show. Yo, been tripping, you know what I mean? What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Robbie TV. We speaking on the Corey Holcomb situation and Anton Daniels. And Anton Daniels, I mean, I used to watch Anton Daniels, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like he too, like I don't really like how he don't really call out the power structure. You feel what I'm saying? Like he really think everything is just black people's fault. Black people need to pull out stuff by the bootstrap. And don't get me wrong, some of us do. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. But you know what I mean? He do. We do need to pull out stuff, but Anton, you know, he be just, you know, he give me Uncle Tom vibes, you know what I mean? Stepping fetching, you know what I mean? Bootlicking. That's what he give me. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I understand, you know, he made a name for himself, you know what I mean? He outworks. I'll give it to Anton Days. I think I put out at least 10 videos a day on 5 different channels. Anton, he works. I give it to him. He works. But, you know, that still don't take away the fact that, you know, he don't try to look at the root cause of the problem. He think that, oh, it's just black people, we just lazy, we don't want to work, we don't just, you know what I mean? That's not true. You feel what I'm saying? That's not true. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely had to come on here and touch on that. You know what I mean? Because they got heated. They got heated yet real, you know what I mean? Real bad. Which I will say, you know what I mean? Anton, he did stand his ground for real. Which I mean, you know, I don't think Anton is no punk. You feel what I'm saying? He just, you know what I mean? He give me like he was a nerd in high school. Like, you know what I mean? He was, you know what I mean? He ain't really, you know, he ain't no, which you don't got to be no gangster, no tough guy. Now. Like, he was never no street guy. You can tell, you know what I mean? He was always a nerd on the square side, you know what I mean? Which ain't nothing wrong with that neither. And I'm pretty sure he'll tell you that. Which, I mean, you know, my main thing is, you know, I don't like how he be talking down on black people. Like, Anton Daniels talks down on black people, bro. You know what I mean? And he upholds white people. You feel what I'm saying? Which I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that. So, you said you a Trump supporter. No, I don't support Trump. I don't support Trump or Joe Biden. I don't support Kamala. I don't support none of them. I'm an independent, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm independent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm independent. I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't support Trump. I don't support Biden. I don't support no party. I ain't Democrat. I ain't Republican. You feel what I'm saying? I don't support none of them. You know what I mean? So I'm on the tip where it's though now, where it's like, I'm looking to see what everybody got to offer. Who gonna, you know what I mean, help out black people as a whole. You know what I mean? So, all right, but let me show y'all. And then we got Tank. We got Gervonta Tank Davis, y'all. I spoke on it yesterday, but I ain't really, you know what I mean? We ain't really get into it. But, yo, what's up with Tank, yo? This nigga, yo, Tank is tripping, yo. Tank is tripping all the way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, Tank. Like, you got too much money, too much fame, too much clout, too much integrity. You know what I mean? Like, yo, to be letting this chick, I don't know if this chick he dealing with from Baltimore, I don't know, but yo, like, yo, this guy Tank, man. Let's get into this Tank situation real quick. Whoa, what's up, y'all? I gotta start going live in the afternoon. I ain't going live because I be having, you know what I mean? Be a lot more people in the afternoon. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. We speaking on this. We ready to touch on this Tank topic situation real quick. So they issued the warrant out for him for domestic violence. You feel what I'm saying? Which is like, yo, come on, Tank. You supposed to be smarter than that. Which is, it ain't nothing new. They said it's from that October situation when we spoke on it in October. I remember us speaking on it a couple months ago. What's up, man? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Robbie TV, we on our way to 400 subscribers, baby. We got hit 400 subscribers for the weekend out, yo. That's what I've been at 300 for like 3 months now. I ain't gonna lie, like, but I've been bullshitting the last. My watch hours is down and all that. I ain't even really been going live how I should have, or dropping videos. I need to drop videos and go live. You know what I mean? But so this right here, this the Tank situation right here, yo.
At the center of a multi-agency manhunt.
They said he was on the run for a little bit. You know what I mean? Tank took him on the chase for a little bit, like. But yo, that Tank shouldn't be in the situation, man. Like, yo, he need to get a restraining on her ass. You know what I mean? He need to get a restraining on her, get partial custody of his children. You know what I mean? I know she gonna put his ass on the type of child support or something. That's inevitable. You know what I mean? But he need to go get a good family court lawyer, pay the little $50,000 or $100,000, whatever he gotta pay. You know what I mean? And you know, get what he can get, the least amount of child support he gotta pay, and he can get partial custody of his children. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, there's no way that this guy Tank is going through all this shit, man. And you know, don't get me wrong, Tank a little nigga. I know Tank got anger issues. Tank got a temper. I already know he do. He probably smack a bitch in a minute. I know he probably would, because I mean, he Tank. Yeah, somebody boxer and this nigga. You know what I mean? He that nigga. So, but that still don't give you the right to put your hands on the female, Tank. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he did it or did. I don't know. You know what I mean? But just, you know, being a nigga from Baltimore, I can see it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not going. But that female though, she need to chill out too, because you know what I mean. I can tell she the type of female that be probably agging a nigga. You know what I mean? Probably trying to fuck a nigga. You know, fuck his money up, fuck his promotions up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, she trying to fuck Tank image up. You know what I mean? Like, she trying to fuck his image up. So Tank need to let her ass go, for real. Tank need to let her ass go, bro, because I ain't gonna lie to you. She bad for business, bro. Like, she gonna Tank you fucking around. That's gonna be doing some years out the domestic violence shit, and they probably give it to Tank just because Tank did dodge a lot of other, you know what I mean? He dodged that shit in Baltimore, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, Tank he been getting in trouble and getting up out of it, you know what I mean? So I feel like if he got probably one more time where they probably hit his ass with probably 16 months, 18 months or something, you know what I mean? Well, for domestic, and he don't want that. You know what I mean? Because Tank, he's still, I wouldn't say Tank in the prime of his career right now, but Tank still got some good fight left in him. You know what I mean? Tank's still young. Nigga, Tank, what, like 30? Tank's still young for real. So, I mean, he's not in the prime. His prime was, of course, 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But he's still, you know what I mean? He's like that last fight he had when he fought Roach, Tank ain't looking like himself, bro. He got his head done and all that. Nah, you know what I mean? Like, Tank, his mind ain't in the game. You feel what I'm saying? So, but this is a situation right here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel.
Right now at 5, a boxing superstar at the center of a multi-agency manhunt. World lightweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis is wanted on multiple charges, accused of domestic violence in Miami Gardens. And this is not his first run-in with the law. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Jim Berry. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is your reporter live in Miami Gardens with the allegations against Davis. Chelsea.
And guys, this happened back in October, according to Miami Gardens Police Department. The ex-girlfriend told officers that Gervonta showed up to her job, which is a gentleman's club in town, and he put his hands on her. And police say that they have surveillance video that corroborates those claims.
And then you fucking with a stripper, Tank? Like, come on, Tank. You supposed to be smarter. They told me she was at her job at a gentleman's club. Tank, why are you fucking with a I don't know. I don't understand how these guys can fuck with strippers, bro. I mean, I know they got some of the fattest asses, and you know what I mean? They probably some of the freakiest, and you know what I mean? Probably some of the baddest, but come on, bro. I take a good 7, you know what I mean? But I got her head on straight, got a good, you know what I mean? Good job, take care of herself, you know what I mean? Ain't out here in the streets. I take her than a 10, but she a stripper. This bitch, you know what I mean? She in the club, she running through niggas. You know, like I don't understand what these niggas be liking these bitches that be passed around, bro. I don't understand. I like my bitch to be sacred. Now, if you just hitting her, all right, cool. You can, you know what I mean? But you better do your job not to get her pregnant. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be that nigga that she gonna take through the rafters. You know what I mean? Because you done got her pregnant. Especially if you better not be no nigga with no money like Tank. She really gonna take your ass through the rafters. You know what I mean? Because she know you got money. You know what I mean? She know that you probably got other bitches too. So she gonna definitely have her other niggas on the side. And if anything you do wrong, she put your ass on child support. Point blank. You know what I mean? So Tank, he was just a come up for her ass probably. Yeah. Most of these women, I mean, most of these guys that got money is come ups for women. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why these niggas don't, you know, like, niggas should be giving their money away. Like, bro, I don't understand, bro. Like, to females that ain't nobody. At least if you a millionaire, he's gonna get you a female millionaire. That way she got her own money too. That way she ain't worried about child support, nothing like that, or being a come up for you, because she got her own bread. You know what I mean? I need a woman with their own bag, bro. I ain't, or the same bag as me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? If you a millionaire, you of course, you know, it's kind of, you know, you don't, I ain't saying it's that easy to find another woman millionaire. It ain't that easy, but come on now, bro. You can't be selling it for no stripper. You know what I mean? Like, the bitch, she ain't even supposed to be stripping. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want no stripper, bro. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, smash and pass, that's it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm double, triple wrapping up. You know what I mean? Like, for real, because I don't want no type of kids, and them bitches got diseases and all that shit. Like, come on now.
Most people know him as a world champion boxer, but now there's a warrant out for his arrest.
On the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping.
The victim told
Damn.
Miami Gardens police Davis showed up to her job at a Miami Gardens gentlemen's club on October 27th.
There's some big boy charges too. Kidnapping. He said false imprisonment, kidnapping, and battery. Shit, he can, yo, if they want to, and then he in Florida too. Florida, you know, Florida don't fuck around. Man, they might try to give Tank 16 months or some shit, 18 months. You know what I mean? 14, man. They might try to give him something. He gonna try to give him some jail time, yo, because I feel like they feel like, and you heard what the lady said. She said this not his first time. It's not his first run-in with the law. So she knows they gonna definitely throw that in the air. You know what I mean? Then they gonna throw in, oh, he maybe a flight risk, or he a millionaire, so he don't think he can go to jail. You know, they gonna throw all types of shit in there. So Tank, man, watch out, yo, because I'm telling you, he keep fucking up, man. It's gonna cost him big time. And I know Tank ain't the nigga Tank up, nigga. You know the nigga Tank up. You know what I mean? But you can, you know what I mean? You be seeing how Mike Tyson was. Mike Tyson was up. Mike Tyson was up. You know what I mean? He might not be. I don't know. Mike Tyson was bigger than Tank, definitely. You know what I mean, on a boxing tip. But maybe on a money tip, I don't know, because you don't want probably that much money in boxing as it is now. But both of them niggas was millionaires. You know what I mean? And we seen Mike Tyson. You know, he said he lost down there all of it for real. You know what I mean? From females, from going to court, paying lawyer fees. You know what I mean? Just from doing dumb shit, blowing money. You know what I mean? So, yo, you gotta be smart when you a celebrity, bro, and you a superstar, like, especially on Tank level. Because you gotta think, yo, you're an easy come up. And they say niggas was just going to Mike Tyson, just fucking with him, just so Mike Tyson can punch him in the face and they get a lawsuit. You feel what I'm saying? So, you gotta think, yo, people was looking for, especially when you're a fighter, you know, people was looking for an easy lawsuit against you. You know what I mean? Because they know your hands is registered. You can't be putting your hands and feet on regular civilians. You know what I mean? Then if you do, they gonna straight sue the shit out you. It's point blank. That shit like fucking might as well spell it. Might as well write it out across my forehead. Lawsuit. You know what I mean? Like, shit crazy. Take that, chill out though.
Her back of her head, holding her by her hair with one hand, and by her throat with the other.
Police say he then forced her down the steps into a parking garage. That's where the victim says Tank let her go and she ran away. She reported it 2 days later.
She has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior.
Come on, yo. 5 months, bro? 5 months, Tank? You met the bitch in 2022. This happened in you know what I mean, 2024. 2025. Come on, Tank. You knew the bitch for 3 years? Y'all was in a relationship for 5 months? Come on, Tank. I mean, you know, allegedly. I mean, you know what I mean? But this was going in the police report. So, and the point I'm making is, come on, Tank. You supposed to be smarter than that, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. We talking about Tank Davis right now. The boxer, Tank Davis. How he just got a warrant out for his arrest. You know what I mean? For keep fucking with these dirty, low down, dirty, you know what I mean, strippers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what these niggas be sending these strippers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even if a stripper, even if she could be bitch could be the baddest, fattest, good looking stripper in the world. But you a stripper. That devalue you right then and there. And I understand some girls, they just do it just because, or they do it because it's quick money, or, you know what I mean? Stripping for women is like selling drugs for men. You know what I mean? Like, that's their go-to thing. That or prostitution. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how men go to the block, you know what I mean? That's how I go to when I don't nothing else go to work. That's what women do. They go to stripping or prostitution. One of the two. So it's like, you know what I mean? That shit is like, yo, that shit devalues you big time. Especially, you know what I mean? Like, come on now, yo. Like, I don't be understand what niggas be saying, bro. Like, I don't, even if I am going, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. We niggas all got lusts, and you know what I mean? You know, be saying some shit like, man, she look good, she fat as shit, da da da. You know what I mean? You might want to do your thing. Bro, you got to have it in the back of your mind. Like, yo, this bitch is a stripper. Especially if you just a broke, dusty, bum down nigga, and you know what I mean? You bust a stripper down, then that's good. You didn't even do your thing. Because you ain't got nothing to lose. But if you a nigga that got money, you better start fucking with these strippers. With you a lawyer, bitch, in law school or something. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't want no stripper, bro. You better get you a doctor or RN or fucking nurse practitioner or something. You know what I mean? Even though you You know what I mean? Them nurses, they be on the low crazy too. But I'm basically what I'm saying is you better get something that's in a better playing field. You gotta think the environment is everything too. A stripper, she's in a toxic environment where she around a bunch of niggas that's throwing money and trying to, you know what I mean, stick their dick in her, and then you got a bunch of females that's you know what I mean, that's on the same type tip. They trying to, you know, get niggas to, you know, trick on them and all that type shit. You know, some of them, not all strippers, because I ain't gonna throw all the strippers under the bus. Some strippers you just strip and go home today. You know what I mean? But for the most part, most strippers, they looking for a come up. You know what I mean? If you the nigga like Tank Davis, you gonna be they come up. What's up, Southland? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. We speaking on this Tank Davis situation right now, man. How Tank, he say, I was wondering, are you from the same city that Krishan? You talking about Krishan? Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. Krishan ain't from Baltimore though, yo. Krishan Rock, she not from Baltimore. She from fucking Anne Arundel County, some fucking way. People still try to say that's Baltimore. It's not Baltimore. It's not Baltimore City. You know what I mean? But if you go out somewhere else, or if you know what I mean, ask somebody, they not gonna say, oh, I'm from Silver Spring, or I'm from you know what I mean, unless they being honest. But oh, I'm from Hanover or Montgomery, you know what I mean, they gonna sound from Baltimore, you know what I mean, for the most part, unless you from like PG County or somewhere, then they say that, because that's their own hood out there. But you know what I mean, if you from anywhere with the surrounding cities, I'm on the phone real quick, hold on, everything good? I'm gonna go on. Alright, I'll meet you up there. So yeah, that's what I say, yeah, he said, yo, I was wondering because y'all got the same accent. No, Krishan, she don't really talk like she from Baltimore for real. Her or Angel Reese. They try to be like they from Baltimore, but they not from like Baltimore, East Baltimore, West Baltimore. Grew up in the projects, grew up in the hood. Like, no, they not from, they from the county. You know what I mean? Like, they from Baltimore County. They not from Baltimore City. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't, where they grew up at, niggas wasn't selling drugs, banging guns and all that shit. They lived in the outskirts, in the county. You know what I mean? They probably came to Baltimore, maybe had friends and family that lived in Baltimore, but them, they didn't grow up in Baltimore. You feel what I'm saying? So, but to the world, they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm from Baltimore." They're not gonna say, "I'm from Pikesville," or "I'm from fucking Hawthorne," or "I'm from fucking well, they say Krishan, she from Arundel, like from Arundel, somewhere out there, like Hanover, Outrage, some shit out there, like she from out that way. You know what I mean? They not gonna say that. They're gonna say, "I'm from Baltimore." The whole time they not from Baltimore. They didn't grow up in Baltimore. I grew up in Baltimore, West Baltimore, East Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like I lived. You know what I mean? Like did all my dirt in Baltimore. You know what I mean? Been down the bookings, all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm from Baltimore for real. This shit, and I mean, I'm from White Lock. This shit in my flesh. You know what I mean? For real. So, and everybody from my hood know me. You know what I mean? Most people. Now, I would say at least 80% of my hood know me. You know what I mean? Especially my age. Now, if you maybe from the 40s, and you know what I mean? You 40, 50, you might not, because I'm a young nigga compared to you. But, you know what I mean? And even them, a lot of them know, if you grew up on my block or around my neighborhood, you do. You know what I mean? But, you know, but for the most part, everybody in my hood know me. You know what I mean? So I'm solidified and stamped. I can walk anywhere in my hood and I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? From the top to the bottom. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, bro, supposedly Krishan is from Baltimore, but she not really from Baltimore. She from fucking Anne Arundel County. You know what I mean? Which is, it's only really like 30 minutes from Baltimore, but 30 minutes from Baltimore is still, you know, a whole different scenery. You know what I mean? You got different rules, different schools. Then that means your mother, you know what I mean, your parents, they had a little piece of change. You know what I mean? But yeah. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe.
Both fighters, knockout artists, both of them undefeated.
In July 2025, 3 months before this alleged incident, the boxer was arrested on a battery charge, accused of assaulting the mother of his children on Father's Day. This is video of him not speaking to cameras when he was released from TGK. The charges were dropped. In In 2023, he was charged with battery, accused of slapping a woman. Florida prosecutors dropped that charge after the victim said she did not wish to proceed. In 2020, he turned himself in after this video that appears to show him grabbing the mother of his child out of her seat at a charity boxing game.
I want to say I'm a boxer, puncher. I'm definitely explosive.
The United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force is looking for him. The Baltimore Banner reports that Davis told Inside Boxing Live that he had plans to hang up his gloves at the end of last year because he has 2 daughters that he wanted to be softer and more humble for. We have reached out to his attorneys and they have declined to comment. Live in Miami Gardens, I'm Chelsea Jones, CBS News, Miami.
You always see they brought up all them other charges, 2020, 2023, 2024. Now we got this one, 20. That video of him grabbing his baby mother, though, that Tank, you was wrong for that, Tank. You was wrong. You was dead to the world wrong, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. And what makes you even more wrong is you a boxer, bro. Like, you know what you could do. You could beat the shit out of a man, let alone a woman. You know what I mean? Shit, I wouldn't even be right up on Tank. You know what I mean? Nah, shit, fuck that. Yeah, baby, though, Tank, I salute Tank. He put over for the city. Tank put over for the city. Tank show love to the city. He represents Baltimore every chance he get, you know what I mean? So I love Tank. I ain't gonna lie. Viddy for Viddy thing. Tank, I wish Tank ass would just chill up. This what I want Tank to do, yo. I want Tank to chill the fuck out, go recuperate for 6 months, do what he need to do, come back later on, late this year, December, November, sometime this year. He need to refight Roach. He need to. Tank, all that shit, man, he need to refight, yo. Fuck all that. He need to refight Roach, rematch Roach. Because, be honest with you, if we gonna keep it a bang, you know what I mean? Roach kind of really won for real. Tank, it was the tie. But be honest with you, if we gonna say just because Roach is the underdog, I'm gonna give it to Roach because he the underdog. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a motherfucker that you know that you can beat. Or you know you better than, but you playing around with them, you dancing with them, you know what I mean, you get your hair done, trying to look all good and shit before the fight, knowing damn well you don't even do that. Tank, knowing damn, I never seen really Tank get his hair done before a fight. Most boxers say they don't do that. Terrence Crawford say he don't even do that shit. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, you gonna be sweating and all that. You know, they put grease and all that shit. You know, I got braids too, so I know when I sweat, play basketball and shit, my head, that shit be getting in my eyes. You know what I mean? So, come on now. Like, Tank, he was playing around. He wasn't really, you know what I mean? He was like, he wasn't focused. You could tell he wasn't himself. So, he need to refight Roach. Then he need to fight Canelo. You know what I mean? Either Canelo or what's the other nigga they said? Either Canelo or Haney. Devin Haney. You need to fight either one of them and then he can retire. You know what I mean? Like, he need to fight one of them or somebody in his weight class, you know what I mean? Because I'm not really, like, I don't keep up on the boxing like that, you know what I mean? I just know about Tank, you know what I mean? I know the big fights, but I don't really know a lot of big fighters, you know what I mean? But I know Tank still got 2 matches he need to do before he can't just quit now. If he quit now, he ain't, like, Tank, you was the greatest, you know what I mean? But you still ducked a lot, you ducked some smoke, you know what I mean? Especially with Roach. He need to fight Roach again. And, you know, Roach gave him, to me, Roach gave him his hardest matchup. I mean, I was even I thought Ryan Garcia was gonna do better than I thought Roach would do. You know what I mean? I thought Ryan Garcia was king around. I thought Ryan Garcia was gonna give Tank a run for his money. But he didn't. Tank, you know what I mean, hit it with that rib shot, brought his ass down. You know what I mean? Rolly, he beat him. You know what I mean? He beat a lot of these other guys. You know what I mean? So it's like, you still Tank. You got to get that man his rematch, bro. You got to. And not even on tip of him, because niggas calling you out. Niggas like me from your city, from Baltimore. Nigga, I think Tank from Sandtown. I'm from White Lock. You know what I mean? Like, I done seen Tank be running through North Avenue, running down Pennsylvania Avenue. You know what I mean? 10, 15 years ago, when he was really just coming up. You feel what I'm saying? Down Upton and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's some of his first fights up in Barclays and up in the MGM and all that. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, Tank. You gotta really put on for the city, bro. And he hasn't put on for the city. But it's on the tip where it's like he's slipping now, yo. I don't know what's up with Tank. Tank tripping. But I'll tell you one motherfucking thing, Tank. I know you probably ain't watching this, and I know, you know what I mean? I don't know Tank, he don't know me. But if he ever came across me, or if he ever see this video, Tank, man, stop fucking with them strippers, yo. Stop fucking with them strippers, Tank, and stop fucking with these bitches, bro, that don't got your best interest, my nigga. And Tank, you gotta look at it, bro. Tank, you's a multi-millionaire now, celebrity superstar status. You cannot be fucking on these bum-ass broke bitches out here that's out here, you know what I mean? Excuse my French, but come on now, Tank. You better than that, bro. You can't be fucking on these strippers and all this because they might be fat as shit, or they might be a celebrity stripper. Bitch might got 200,000-300,000 followers on Instagram. She might be a bossy stripper, but no, you don't want that. You don't want that, Tank. I'm telling you, bro, you don't want that, my nigga. You need to chill out. Go get your mind right somewhere. Go fucking take a 6-month vacation somewhere in the fucking valley or something. Get, you know what I mean? Do some therapeutic shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then come back, train, get your body back right. And then we need beginning of the next year, Tank, you need to be having a fight. I don't give a fuck. You fuck all that hanging your gloves up. I ain't hanging them up. But I understand everybody want to be undefeated now, which I don't understand how everybody want to be undefeated. That's why niggas is picking, choosing fights and shit. Everybody want to be undefeated now. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. That's not realistic. You're going to lose. You win some, you're going to lose some. The greatest of them all have lost some. Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, the best of the best, and lost some. And they was big fighters back then. You know what I mean? Where the niggas really hitting. You know what I mean? So, come on now, yo. But I don't keep going on my man Tank, man. Tank, hopefully you make out, my nigga, and hopefully you know what I mean, get back and start doing what you love to do. And what we love seeing you do, which is knock niggas out. Real shit. But yeah, though, man, shout out to Baltimore, man. Shout out to Tank, man. Tank, you know what I mean? Go get right, man. But we switching topics, man. We about to pivot now. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. I should have more likes than this, man. Come on now. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. So we about to touch on this topic now with Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Shit got real chippy. So let me show y'all the heated exchange real quick.
They was talking about the Corey Holcomb situation. Anton Daniels was talking about how, you know, Corey Holcomb was shaking like a stripper, but that they was.
See how so we know that right now. We know that right now. I'm waiting.
Comedian Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels almost come to blows after some choice.
Hold on, let me. Oh, where the fuck is the whole video at? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Like, subscribe to the channel. We about to do the interview. It went live for 3 hours. God damn, he had a lot to talk about. Let me see.
Did you lose a lot of money, sport?
So yeah, man, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, Corey Holcomb, I don't be like how Corey Holcomb be coming off. You know what I mean? He come off too, like he too tough, or he too, you know what I mean? Bitch, this, that he disrespects black women like crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Corey Holcomb, he gotta stop with that shit. I ain't gonna lie, like I call bitches and black women bitches and hoes too. But god damn, Corey Holcomb, come on, bro. And then you got a big platform, Corey Holcomb. Even the people that be up there next to him, they be just looking at him like, especially that lady. She be looking like with the glasses. She just be looking like she ready to get the fuck up out of there. But that's just her. That's just her, you know what I mean? That's how she pay her bills, so she just there. But this nigga Corey Holcomb, yo, he be saying the wildest shit, yo. The wildest shit. You know what I mean? Then it be like, be dumb for real. Like, oh, man, nigga, ain't you like 50? Fuck is you still saying dumb shit for? But this... Alright, this it right here.
I feel like I've been on you. To your face. To your face. What? You know me, because I feel like you're talking again. I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you shit on me to my face, but that's Corey to some danger. Will we please stop the trust me, the tough talk? I got security, you got security. Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people. Cool. Them your security. You gotta hire them to be with you. Absolutely. I'm always gonna have to hire somebody. You better. 100%. How you be talking? Boy, stop talking tough. Stop talking. Homie, you just said that. I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Yeah, shit got heated.
Is anything?
Shit got real heated. Yeah, man. Let's see what they had to say.
But like I said, from the beginning, you could.
Come on, bro.
Answer your question. It depends on off the top. Yeah, I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie? This is so insane. But you didn't answer it. I'm gonna answer your question. Okay. I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this. The majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid. Well, have you said all white people stupid? No, I'm talking about cops. You should say that one time. I'm talking about because cops. It's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people. No. You're not. I don't think you got people all the time. Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I talk about liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day. Caucasian female, the biggest enemy. Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country. What about their men? But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the court. No, I think you're doing what's easy. No. I'm doing what's real. Wow. I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss. I don't have a boss. We say that. We say that, but here's the truth. I don't have a boss. It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it? I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody. I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here. You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening. I've been listening to you. You haven't. I hear you taking you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy. No. You got me wrong. That was a shot. I mean, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to say things about somebody's capacity.
Yeah, he was. I ain't gonna lie. And Corey Holcomb was every dead bit of right getting in your face because he said sucking dick. Like, hold on, Anton. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Anton was gay when I first watched him. You know what I mean? I did. Like, the glasses, the mannerisms, how he talk. And I ain't say you gotta be no, you know what I mean, gangster nigga, fuck you, you ain't gotta be all that, but yo, it's just certain mannerisms that a man got. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Anton, he a little more on the feminine side. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, that's just who he be. He said he got a daughter, he got a wife and all that. I mean, hey, I don't know. But I will say though, Corey Holcomb was right for saying something. That made he said something about sucking dick, and Corey Holcomb was like, "Oh, nigga, say I suck dick again." You know what I mean? Like, for real. And he talking about we can go out back and all that. I ain't gonna lie, Corey Holcomb was better than me. We'd have went out back. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong. Corey Holcomb did the right thing too because, you know, he still came on your show. You know what I mean? You know, y'all still two voices. I ain't gonna say voices, but y'all still got a following. Corey Holcomb got his following, and Anton Daniels got his following. You know, and people, you know, both of them is celebrity status. You feel what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb, of course, he a comedian, so you know. But Anton Daniels on a YouTube side, Anton Daniels, you know what I mean? Anton Daniels is a celebrity for us, the YouTube side. You know what I mean? He ain't got 3-4 pages with over 100,000. You know what I mean? So he I think his main page got like 600,000-700,000. So I give it to Anton. You know, both of them got their fan base. You know what I mean? But on the same tip too, and I'm glad they didn't fight. You know what I mean? Because I don't. You know, this ain't a good look for black men, especially these niggas. These niggas, I think Anton down there. I think Anton probably like 40, and Corey Holcomb probably like 50. Anton might be about 52. Them niggas, both of them niggas got gray hair. You know what I mean? So both of them niggas is over 40. You know what I mean? So they need to act accordingly. You know what I mean? All this bitch and cussing, even though Corey Holcomb do be, you know what I mean? Corey Holcomb, I feel like he don't. He got to learn how to not say switch it up, because I mean you are who you are, but you got to learn how to be more intellectually inclined. You feel what I'm saying? When you're around different crowds, you know what I mean? You know, Anton is more of a, if you want to call him, I ain't gonna say a scholar, but he's more on that level. He's not on the nigga, yo, what's up? That's, you know what I mean? He not on that tip. Anton more on a business suit, you know what I mean? Glasses, you know, like he more on a professional side, I would say. So Corey Holcomb was supposed to, you know, play his game. You know what I mean? Corey Holcomb doing the tough guy shit. Holcomb, he kind of playing into Anton's game, because Anton kind of figured, Anton, you already say, oh, this is Corey Holcomb, we be on some fake bully shit. So he kind of probably had in the back of his mind where, yo, this nigga gonna try to be on some fake tough shit with me when I come up here. You know what I mean? So Corey Holcomb, he did kind of play, he played into Anton Daniels' trick. But Anton was wrong too, because he can't be saying this man ain't listening, and you know what I mean, he not intellectual inclined, and you know what I mean, he sucked dick and all this, and like, yo, you can't be saying all like Anton. You know what I mean? Any other nigga would have punched you dead in your face. Fuck all the security and all, we handle this shit after. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying Anton no pussy. Anton might can fight. You know what Anton nigga might do MMA or something. I don't know. He got the money to. Anton Daniels a millionaire too. So, but on the tip with though, like, men is still men, bro. Certain lines you don't cross. And there's 3 things you don't cross with a man, bro. You don't, with it, with my man, shout out to Zip with the drip. Yeah, me, with my man, Zip with the say, a scrapo, yeah, me. A mook, yeah, me. It's like, no, but that's New York talk. But basically, yo, 3 things you don't call a man: a snitch, a pedophile, and a faggy. Them 3 things right there, into any man that's a stand-up individual, straight up man, yo, they get your head knocked off, bro. And you better do your good due diligence before you say something like that. Because a nigga will come at you hard. Call a nigga a pedophile, a rapist, a pedophile / rapist, or a fucking snitch, or a fucking a faggy. Nigga fucking with boys. Any of them 3 things right there, yeah, nigga coming for you. All bets is off then. So I you know what I mean, I agree with Corey Holcomb, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. I'm really about to get up off here for real. I need to, you know what I mean? About to get up off here. So make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. We're going to touch on this topic a little more later.
In good faith. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming in good faith, you don't, you know, your conversations, you kick right there a little bit so you can hear.
Oh, right here, go right here.
I don't tell you. I don't suck dick. Dancing and kissing Caucasian. I'm be quiet. Let this thing rock out. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit so you can hear. Start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass. But I don't. Don't do that in front of me, because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah, let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Turn smoke, bro. What's up, champ? You say you sound just like Keep It G News. Yeah, shout out to Keep It G News, man. I watch Keep It. Be honest with you, Keep It G, he kind of inspired me to do the live for real, man. Shout out to Keep It G News, man. You know what I mean? Baltimore stand up. I think Keep It G from over west too. I think you say he from the Heights or somewhere, or L&D or somewhere. So shout out to Keep It G. Actually, I just was watching shit before I got on a couple hours ago. Shout out to Keep It G News, man. They actually holding your back. Keep It G supposed to have been at least like 40,000-50,000 subscribers by now. I ain't gonna lie to you. They playing with Keep It G News numbers, man. Shout out to Keep It G. That's my guy right there, yo. I fuck with yo. You know what I mean? Be honest with you, I want me and him doing some type of little collab or something. You feel what I'm saying? And I fucks with his. I really feel like that nigga need to get back on his editing tip, because that nigga he do some good editing. You be watching Keep It G, Terrence? You from Baltimore, Chant? Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, bro. I'm from White Lock, West Baltimore. You know what I mean? Say Terrence Moss. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, Terrence, if you're from Baltimore, bro. Actually, I'm gonna touch on it. They just did a big indictment. I don't know if you seen that indictment that just came down. They had the nigga Normal on that Greenmount Finest. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? Even though, you know, niggas be flashy on the internet, you know what I mean? You ain't got no job. And you flashing money and chains and, you know what I mean? Rolex watches and shit. You ain't got no job. They gonna come somehow. But shout out, you know what I mean? Freedom guys, man. You know what I mean? I don't think niggas, they still giving niggas time for, man, trying to feed their family. I get it, though. And Ivan Bates, he ain't playing with motherfuckers in Baltimore. So now is not the time to commit crimes in Baltimore. I'm telling you. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Robbie TV. We speaking on this Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation. You You know what I mean? Shit got heated, you know what I mean? Which I'm glad these niggas didn't fight, you know, but...
So you doing it right now. I don't suck you dick, you doing it right now. Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that. Listen. So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit. I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me. Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad. Call it what you want. I don't do no dick sucking. You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You okay, but that gay shit, you don't give a fuck about what you talk about. Hey, homie, I tell you what. I'm right here. Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga. I'm from Detroit. Say I suck a dick again. I'm right here, right now. All right. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna respect you. Dance around it. Dance around it. No. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation. We good. But you're not busting up on me.
Yo,
we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit. We can put the microphone right now and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Homie, you just running your mouth. I'm not running my mouth. You running your mouth. I don't do you doing this shit for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time.
I disagree with that. I definitely disagree with that. I don't think this is for the internet. You want to know why? Because it's rare that these flare-ups happen on the 5150 show. If you watch the 5150 show as long as I have, this is not the nature of the show. The nature of the show is that there's comedy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I disagree on that. Be honest with you. Well, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. I disagree with what he's saying because I do feel like Corey Holcomb do see Anton Daniels' ass like a bitch nigga for real. Like he felt like he couldn't boss up on him and shit. You know what I mean? Because Corey Holcomb would have did that to no street nigga. But on the other hand, real street niggas, they know you don't play with that sucking dick. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know where all this nigga that's some New York shit. Like that suck my dick and that's New York talk. Like them niggas can keep that shit in New York. Suck my dick and all that niggas worried about. That's New York talk. Y'all niggas keep that shit in New York. Anywhere else, and probably New Jersey. That's some up north shit. I don't know if them niggas say that in Philly. I don't think niggas say that in Philly. I don't know. But I know anywhere coming from Baltimore and all that, man, niggas don't say that shit. All that suck my dick and all niggas ain't saying that, bro. Niggas say, fuck you, you's a bitch. Niggas say that, man, you's a bitch. Yeah, do something. You know what I mean? That's Baltimore talk right there. You's a bitch. Do something. What? I'm here. Fuck is you talking about, Doug? Yeah, that's Baltimore. That's suck my dick in Baltimore words. But all that suck my dick and all that, bro, most real men ain't even saying that. And now we got Cameron and Dame Dash and all these niggas talking about pause. Everybody gotta say pause. Like, I don't understand when men became so devious and sexually deviant towards other men when niggas gotta say pause. Like, bro, if you straight and I'm straight, and well, I mean, you don't know what niggas be doing nowadays, but for the most part, if you a straight man and I'm a straight man, and we know we straight men for the most part, we shouldn't have to say no pause, bro. Cause a nigga, I know for you, you're not gonna see no crazy shit out your mouth, you know what I mean? And if for me, I'm not gonna say no crazy shit out of my mouth. You know what I mean? That even gonna make a nigga say pause. You know what I mean? Nigga be nigga say some shit where it's like, yo, I'm coming in behind you. Nigga be like, oh, pause. Like, yo, what the fuck? Nigga, I just said I'm coming in behind you. What the fuck I need to say pause for? Like, that pause shit really gets on my nerves, bro. And I'm a young nigga. Well, I'm not a young nigga no more. I'm 26. But you know, I'm compared to these niggas, I'm a young. These niggas 40 and 50 still saying pause. That shit grinds my gears, bro. I hate that pause shit. And y'all keep that shit. Keep that shit in New York and all that. Suck my dick, dog. Keep that shit up there, bro. Niggas don't say that where I'm at. You say suck my dick to a nigga hit you straight in your mouth. Ain't even no talk. Ain't all that suck nigga ain't even talk about no dick. No, none of that, bro. We men. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, bro. And then, especially if you've been, you know what I mean? Like, if you've been over that wall, you know, niggas don't even play like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I say. That's one thing you don't play. 3 things you don't play about with a man, bro. Some faggy. Oh, excuse my language, y'all, because I know I'm on here. You know what I mean? This ain't no diss to the LGBTQ plus. You know what I mean? No diss to y'all. But I'm just saying for heterosexual males. You know what I mean? We don't like to be called homosexual. We damn sure don't like to be called no rat or no and we damn sure don't like to be called no motherfucking pedophile or no rapist. They the 3 things you don't play with as a man, bro. So, but let's just say right here. But I will say though, I feel like Corey Holcomb did all that because he know Anton. He feel like Anton Daniels is soft. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, everybody kind of know Anton Daniels ain't no street nigga. You know what I mean? But on the other side too, Anton, he shouldn't have said nothing about no sucking no dick, bro. You know what I mean? Like kissing ass. I mean, we all know about kissing ass. Like that's just like the most. You know what I mean? That's just like the most basic thing you can say. Like that ain't mean nothing about no gay nothing like that. We all know what kissing ass mean. But anything about saying suck some dick and all that, nigga ain't saying none of that, bro. No male, bro. I don't even want you to say that shit around me. Be honest with you, like. So I felt where Corey Holcomb was coming from. You know what I mean? But on the same time too, I feel Anton, because Anton and shit like, yo, you not ready to be on no, think you ready just be on some bully shit with me. You know what I mean? Or think you ready to gang up on me and make me look like a fluke. You know what I mean? So I get where both of them was coming from. You know what I mean? Which I don't even rock with neither one of them, though, because both of them make dumbass, invalid points. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel what I'm saying? And Corey Holcomb, Corey Holcomb do be on some fake tough shit sometimes, which I don't be liking that shit. You know what I mean? Corey Holcomb, you too old for that shit, bro. Sit your ass down somewhere.
In the cultural commentary,
you said a lot. I'll show you I ain't doing it for the internet. I'm saying, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me, because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respect.
I got a question for bro.
Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud. Then don't switch seats. No. This is my show.
So don't get close to me. Why are you so close to me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Once you're switching seats out, we ain't doing it. Fuck all that, bro. We'll be doing right here, right now. Fuck all the chitter chat, no talk. Now, once you switch, nigga, you come in my personal space. I'm every better. You know what I mean? Give you a 2-piece. You better back the fuck up. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. So Corey was a little. You know, that's how you know Corey was trying to bitch him for real. Cause I ain't like, you don't even get that close to a nigga unless you know that you about to pluck him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's personal space. That's you can time you can smell a nigga breath. You know what I mean? You too close. So you either gonna swing or back the fuck up, because that nigga might swing. You know what I mean? For real. So, but I had to touch on this situation though, because we can learn from this situation, bro. And I feel like these niggas, they should have went about. I didn't watch the whole thing, or I just seen clips of it. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like they should have did a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Because they could have did a whole lot better. You know what I mean? A whole lot. Like, it's definitely a learning experience. You know what I mean? So we gonna sit there and let them play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, you put a head in there?
No, the head don't snap when it snap out.
Right.
It's just wires.
Oh, it's just wires.
So it's the controller.
Oh, okay. So Monday we gonna go check the controller. Yeah, that's why we work order. Oh yeah. Pop. Pop.
Not dirty.
Yeah.
That, right?
Yeah, it was dirty. Yeah. Pop. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I be forgetting I'm at work sometimes.
Debate that's gotten this, but this is normal. Like I
Make
said,
sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Come on, man. We only got 1 like, yo. Come on, we can do better than that, yo. At least we get 2. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. We talking about Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels' little heated debate. Yeah, baby.
all the time, in the barber shop, at the cookout.
Dick sucking shit.
Or sometimes.
Threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga. Man, fuck what you talking about. I don't dick suck. If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
You ain't gonna do shit.
You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna come to me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga. We can go out back right now. Fuck I am. We can go out back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We can go out back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about this shit.
No, it's just not respect. Talking about the equipment.
Golly, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker.
See? And that's how you know Corey Holcomb was bluffing. Yo, he did. Corey Holcomb a bluffing ass nigga. He's a bluff. That's why I say Corey Holcomb a bluff. He talking about legends. He talking, nigga, get out the way. That's how you know niggas be bluffing. They trying to get buck on everybody else. Not like, bro, this lady, she ain't one even in the way. You know what I mean? If anything, she trying to calm the situation down. What you getting buck on her for? She's a woman. You know what I mean? Like, come on. That's why I know Corey Holcomb. You know what I mean? He bluffing. You know what I mean? Like, he bluffing. You know what I mean?
I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro. I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
As long as you know, bro, you not that tough.
Oh, and this is where it cuts out for a second.
Don't say you not that tough.
Ain't nobody saying I'm sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure.
And that's the bottom line. Now, I will admit, you know, people will Monday morning quarterback this, but that is the core issue here. Are you going to continue in talking about that particular topic? And I think they've straightened that out right now, that is a tripwire. That is something that is going to take this conversation.
But on the same way, Corey Holcomb saying, yo, I don't suck dick, da. But you can't be saying disrespecting this man. You hear what and I'm not taking up for Anton, you know what I mean? Because Anton, he be on some sucker shit. I mean, that's what I say. And Corey Holcomb was right. Anton do kiss the ass of a white man. He do talk about black. He do come down on black people too much and don't talk about the systematic shit about things. Just because you got money, Anton, and you know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean, like, it's still a struggle out here for black people, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody can't, you know what I mean, get on the internet and do what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So I do feel Corey Holcomb on that. You feel what I'm saying? But then Corey Holcomb got to look at it two ways, though. Like, yo, you did probably disrespect this man a couple times. You know what I mean? Because I see it. I see what Corey Holcomb, he was trying to play with Anton. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was trying to bitch him for real. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Whatever you want, play with him, bitch him. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, just call it. You know what I mean? So I get it. Anton like, yo, nigga, you sit here and said some shit about me that I ain't even really said nothing about, because I just let that shit ride. You feel what I'm saying? Which, I mean, you know. But everybody different though. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I will say Corey Holcomb, he be bluffing, yo. Corey Holcomb a bluffing ass nigga, man.
Conversation somewhere else.
Given that black people
Conversation somewhere else.
Given that black people.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. We about to get off here. I mean, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Robbie TV. Happy Friday to everybody.
Given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
In what, today's time or historically?
No, sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive and negative way. You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people.
Corey ain't doing too much talking right about now.
I mean, Anton right about that though.
Yeah,
That's right.
I mean, it's
right
interesting. I definitely, I'm glad they could cool down.
And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people. So it depends on the person, and that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself. Because everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian white men.
Of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white men.
Oh, that's important. He brought it up. This is one of the points that Corey had. He said, you're not going to say anything about white men. That's you're saying you know some good ones.
Yeah, that's true, though. I will say, though, just because you know some good ones, speak on the bad ones. Because I'm pretty sure it's more bad ones than good ones. You feel what I'm saying? Speak on the bad ones. You know what I mean? But we gonna call it a quits, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. We gonna tweak on this topic a little later. We got this. We gonna speak on this a little more. We got Trump. With Venezuela, I just seen something where he said where he just sent troops to Greenland and Iran and Russia, China, everybody sending troops to come and go against America. You know what I mean? So it might not be looking good for America, bro. We might need to, you know what I mean, reevaluate, regroup. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got that. We got what else? We got this indictment that just happened in Baltimore. We're gonna speak on that. And we're gonna speak on the top. I gotta touch on my city for a little bit. Yo, what's up with Baltimore, man? Baltimore been tripping lately. I don't know what's been going on with Baltimore. Like, everything's leaving. You know what I mean? Like, shit, god dang, everything is leaving. So we got a couple topics to touch on today, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, Robbie TV. Make sure y'all check out my other videos, my other lives, my other topics. I appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe, and we out.